What up, crew? Today we're gonna make this simple wooden cheese platter that can also be used as a cutting board. Let's check it out. So I'm starting out with a spare piece of scrap. This is heavy, thick stuff, and I'm not exactly sure what type of wood it is. If you can tell me, let me know in the comments. I want to give the corners a rounded edge that is the same as a 1-pound coin. This board is a wedding present for my friends that had it on their gift list, but it was from some online shop, so I decided to make a more personalized one instead. If they don't like this, then I'm sure they'll just be happy with the 1-pound coin. Anyway, back to this build. Again, I'm using this jigsaw just to see if it can handle the harshest of environments. It barely clears the total thickness, and I'm actually starting to feel bad for this blade, but it passed with flying colors as long as I was able to let it cool down and remove any sawdust that got trapped. For those curved edges, this was the only tool I could use since I don't own a bandsaw, but as long as I took it slow, there wasn't a problem. Now, I wanted to make something that had some room for your hand to slide under, since it's already difficult enough to set down a cheese platter without spilling everything onto the table. And since the front is very heavy, I'm going to carve away a lot of material underneath so you can get most of your fingers under the handle and have a good grip. So I just roughly sketched out the line that I'm going to carve. I'll also give it a whittled or whittled look on the handle, but we'll get back to that in a bit. Again, I took this jigsaw as far as I could, but then had to switch to the handsaw. This was able to connect up with the previous cut, as well as got the blood flowing. Just testing things out a bit. Then a little rough sanding before I take it to the router and round out the edges. I know this has a little burn marks, but I'll sand those off later. Now, I thought the handle was a bit boring, and I wanted to give the fingers a more natural spot to fit, so I'm carving just the surface, and also help giving it that textured kind of look. If you're enjoying this kind of stuff, tap that subscribe button so I can keep doing these kind of projects. I really appreciate it, and want to share this type of creating with anyone curious. Alright, then to really make the underside pop with a Shoshugiban finish. There's nothing like this on the wedding guest list, I can promise you that. Then working my way up the grits till it was really smooth. I'm just using a couple coats of raw linseed oil and then coating the rest in a natural beeswax. bride are Andrew and Vicky, so I thought the A and V could be made in an interesting way. And since the underside is dark, the top letters could really stick out. Now all we need to do is add a little piece of leather to hang it from. I got this from my friends at Ray Stitch, and it's just a simple piece of leather. So let's tie it on and finish it up. I hope you like this, and let's end with a quote. Oh yeah, also wanted to update you and let you know that the makertree is coming along really nicely. Thank you all for the participation and help. Let's just take this guy off of here right now. And let's bring him all the way over to the tree. As you can see, it's filling out rather well. All right, I'll just put this guy in here like this, and really excited to actually put some ornaments on this tree, all that you guys are making. It's gonna be really cool to give these to the Kids Network and just have a great holidays. Cheers, thanks. I got this from my friends at Ray Stitch, and it's just a simple strap.